time for Megalith Madness 3. We're in the Afford area, and I'm a little bit apprehensive about this one. We're basically left with a load of stone circles and stones that are really kind of difficult to access, and there's not a lot of information on them. I know one in particular, the only note I found online basically said that you need to seek access, permission from the farmer before you can go and see it. So I'm feeling a bit like, I don't know, concerned that some of these might be places that we're not really supposed to be going, or yeah, I don't know, we'll just see. We've just parked up at the first one and I'm already feeling like where we've parked is not ideal, but I just guess we go with it. So that's the first stone done at Druidsfield. It is literally surrounded by cows though, so we only saw it from a distance. I'm not that comfortable with cows, and there's a lot of them, so yeah, just a far look. But it's only partial, there's only 2 stones. They look like they could be flankers, but I don't really know. And I have no idea what this stone circle is actually called, but it's close to a place called Druidsfield, so we'll go with that. And now we're walking to potentially a mausoleum. So it's this odd walk, it's like through a farm. It doesn't quite look like you're supposed to drive down here. And now we're thinking that actually we totally could have. It's fine, but yeah, it's all an adventure. So that was our first fail, the Farquharson Mausoleum. So it's generally very unfriendly. There's lots of barbed wire everywhere. But I made it to the gate, and the gate has 3 signs on it, all of which saying, don't come in here. So I'm going to respect that. It also just would have been really hard to not respect that because the gates and the fences are really tall. And I have seen that it is listed on the buildings at risk register, and I'm sure, I can't find it anymore, I'm sure I saw a picture of the mausoleum and it had been like desecrated, and that there were actually sort of exposed bones. Now I'm wondering if that was a different mausoleum, I'm not sure. Long story short, we can't get there. There are lots of pictures online, it looks really pretty, so yeah, online, Google Images, that's the only way to see the Farquharson Mausoleum anymore. So now we're looking for the Lulach Stone, and that's supposed to be after the stepson of Macbeth or something. And the only little legend I've read about that is that apparently the stone once, on purpose, deliberately fell on somebody that was looking for treasure. So we'll have to be careful if we find it. It's over there. It's definitely not a beginner stone to get to. It's not an easy find, but I think this might be one of my favourite stones, standing stones that we found in Aberdeenshire. There's just something really special about it. I don't know, it just feels nice. It just feels like a really nice place. The view is just spectacular. You feel really sort of like alone and away from it all, but in a good way. Yeah, I think this is one of my top megalithic finds so far. So pretty. just stopped at our last two sites, so a stone circle and a sanding stone that are both kind of at the base of Tapper North Hill Fort, but I don't know what they're called and I'm struggling to find them online, so I'm going to have a better look later and I will make sure that they're kind of underneath the pictures so that you know where they are, but they're both kind of partial. This one in particular, the stone, is difficult to access just because it's in a huge field of cows, but yeah, good day. It's not been the maddest of Megalith madness videos, but we really are making it difficult for ourselves now. I think we've picked all the low-hanging fruit and it's just the difficult stones that are left, or mostly the difficult stones that are left for us now.